Alright, so I'm doing my second water test on the Coil Denitrator, and as you can see, the water level is up to the top, and so far no leaks. The first video I did have a small leak down here right at the connector there. The Teflon failed. That seems to happen quite often with PVC when you're threading on a union like that with PVC or anything like that. It's pretty much hit or miss kind of with the Teflon. If the Teflon gets jammed on something, it just spins through the threads and it doesn't go all the way down into the actual threading. It just gets spun off the union you're screwing in, and then it just piles up on the top. So then you're basically screwing it in without anything. So what I did was I took some aquarium safe silicone and just filled that whole channel in around it, and I've been letting it sit for a while. I haven't had any problems yet. I'm probably just gonna let it sit for a little longer just to make sure, but you can see the water going round and round in there. It takes a good long time to drain this thing, but yeah, I'm getting to be done here with the actual denitrator reactor. All I really gotta do is make sure this thing ain't gonna leak, and then I got my cap. It will just go on like that. I've got that cutaway so that this will lay right up in the channel here. It'll come right off the coil and just right up in there, and it's gonna line up with this. This is the output, and then this will be the input. So it'll line right up. I'm just gonna put some 2-part epoxy in there, and then I'm gonna zip tie it around to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. Once I seal this thing up, that's it. So I better make sure it's not gonna leak. Don't want that at all, because then your whole project is just ruined, basically, unless you can seal it somehow using some 2-part or some aquarium safe silicone, which I was able to do down there. Yeah, so far so good. I've been letting it sit for about a half an hour and no leaks, so I'm feeling pretty confident with this. And there's not going to be any pressure in here, really. We're talking, what, maybe a pound of pressure, if that, not even. Probably not even that. So it's not like there's going to be any more pressure than just the weight of the water alone. So that'll be good to go. Got some vodka over there. I've been starting that. So my goal is to basically get this thing going, and it'll provide basically a safe haven for anaerobic bacteria to grow. And that's where all the denitrification will take place as I dose the vodka. So yeah, just stay tuned here for the next video or so. I'm gonna be sealing it up. I got my pot scrubbers over there. They're gonna be going in the chamber, and I'll be sealing it up after that, after this thing checks out okay. So, and then I gotta move on to the pump assembly and how to get the water to it. And I'm debating whether to do a check valve or not. I really don't want this thing to, in the event of a power failure, I really don't want this thing to backflow. I don't know why people aren't doing check valves. There's my dog, by the way. Sam, what is it? Alright, yeah, anyways, I don't want that water to overflow or backflow back into the unit, because then we'll risk killing all the bacteria with oxygen, and we don't want that. So, thinking a check valve. So anyways, yeah, stay tuned for the next video.